Hey guys, Davlin here, and Kara from Refine Me. So this is Jumpstart Part 2. So this is going to give you a video training and just help you to let you know what you need to do in your first few days as a coach. Okay, so on to our first slide. Maybe. Okay, so in this one we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about in this one?
All right, we're going to talk about navigating the back office, setting up your websites, how to send personalized links to your customers, and where to find information, and then what's next after this.
Awesome. Okay, so navigating your back office. When you get into your teambeachbody.com, you're going to click up on, there's kind of like tabs up on top, and you will see one that says coach. You'll log into coach, and then it'll bring up a thing, and I think there's 3 things. It'll say coach, online office, and you click in that, and then that is what is going to bring this up, and this is what's known as your back office. Okay, so this is what your page is going to look like. On your left side, this is all of your personal information. So it's going to give you your coach ID. This one's pretty important for most anything in this business. You're going to need your coach ID. So take a moment, write that down, memorize it, whatever you got to do, but that's important. This is going to give you the name, or this is going to give you your rank. This is going to give the name of your sponsor coach. It's also going to give you the name of your upline coaches, because I think it'll give you your star coach and your Star Diamond coach. This is also going to give you some vital information about how your business is doing. So it's going to tell you if you have any alerts with new coaches, new customers, if you have anybody that just joined or is canceling. This is where you're going to see all that information. It'll give you alerts. On your right side, this is coach breaking news. So this is kind of your Fox News reports on your Team Beachbody page. So this is going to give you all your information. So any upcoming trainings that's going to be there. So whether that's Summit or Super Saturdays, that's where this is going to be. There's also down here, you can see this, it's your video library. So it's just kind of, I've had to search that out a few times, but if you come down here, that will give you access to all of your videos. Okay, now this middle page, this is your Success Club qualification. That's the tab that's open now. There's 4 different tabs. There's personal volume, team volume, and leadership ladder. We will go over that in further trainings. But as for right now, I'm just kind of giving you an overview of what this is going to look like. So this will tell you your Success Club, your qualification status, and then it'll also tell you about your personal volume. So that's what this page is and the importance of that in your back office.
And then another part, just really quick, there's a business tab. So check that out. Go look.
Oh, yes.
You can, when you click on that, it'll kind of drop down a big list. I just played with it. So go through and kind of see where it takes you. Look at
each tab. There's a few tabs up there, so just whatever
just
tab
kind of look around. The business one has tons of I don't know, that's my favorite one.
Yes.
There's a lot there of value there. But just play around with it. Don't get overwhelmed though. There's tons of information, but just slowly go over it. This is kind of the heart of the business. So just know that that's where you can access a lot of stuff. That's where everything runs. So
it's your secretary.
yeah, pretty much. All right. So next, setting up your website. So Beachbody provides 3 websites for us, which is really awesome. So you have your beachbody.com website. So it's going to be www.beachbody.com. and then your username, okay? And that's going to be however you set it up. Mine's Kara Campbell, but it just depends on how you set it up. So there's the one for Beachbody, my Shakeology, and then also my Ultimate Reset website. So you can go and set all of those up. If you're in the back office, okay, you're going to go to that My Business tab and then Edit Websites. So you can edit your websites there, and you can kind of change your picture, change a little bit of information around on there. Really simple, walks you through definitely. So so get that done. And then another thing really quick that we'll talk about, I always ask customers who talk to me, I say, hey, are you currently working with a coach when they approach me about joining a challenge? And because anyone who orders through a website will be connected to you, okay? Any of these websites, unless they already have an account, in which case they're going to have a coach linked to them already. So then you'll want to do a coach switch. If a customer ordered Turbo Fire, if a customer ordered Turbo Jam, if a customer ordered Insanity at any time, then they have been assigned a coach. So that coach may or may not have worked with them That's why you want to ask that. Now, there's information here. It's really easy. You just want to do a coach switch just to make sure that they are linked to you as their coach, that you get credit for them as a customer, and that they're linked to you to work with. So you'll just do a coach transfer, and this is the information. You can copy and paste this and just give it to your customer to send to Coach Relations. So it already has Coach Relations email address. You're going to put your email address here so that you're carbon copied on this email, and then subject coach switch, and then just this message. They'll fill in the blanks, and you'll already have your information filled in. I want to switch my coach to Kara Campbell, coach ID, email address, and just do it as soon as possible and let me know. So it's pretty simple, but you want to make sure and follow up with this to make sure that you're getting credit, because sometimes people don't realize that they're linked to a coach. They might not even know. So you just want to make sure and check that. All right.
Okay, so this thing is pretty cool. When I first started, I was sent to a link to the program that I wanted, and it just brought me directly to that program, and I didn't have to try and search out their website. So Beachbody has come up with a coach link generator, so you can just go in and it has a filter on it, so you can filter like if you want 21-day fix or whatever program, or if you want something that is moderate or something that's advanced or beginner or whatever, you can have a filter on there, and it's going to bring up links to these programs. So now this link is going to have your coach ID onto it. So if you're talking about a program with a customer, then you can send this link to them, and it's going to give them directly to the product that you are talking about with them. So you just go into this. You will. It's going to give you a step-by-step stuff. There's also, isn't there a hyperlink on this that'll bring them to that page?
I don't know if the hyperlink's attached to here,
okay, it may not be working,
right, but it's this
one, so you can type it into your URL. So but it will give you step by step what you need to do. Now, you don't have to do this. I guess it's worked before without putting your coach ID information in there.
You do need your coach ID, but you don't have to
have your username. Okay, so and then you sort through, and it'll pop up your just being, it'll give you your link. So a little tip on this is copy and paste the frequent links that you use and put it into your notes on your computer or on your phone or whatever, wherever you're going to access most. And that way you won't have to come into this generator.com every single time to get that link. So you'll have it just right there at your fingertips. Because sometimes you talk to people and you're in your car and not right at your computer.
Yeah. And then you don't have to look it up every time. It just makes it really quick. So just in like a little notes thing is where I have mine, and done. And I think this is also awesome because they have the sales. So anything that's on promotion for the month, you can click on like what's on sale, and it'll bring those things up first. So I think that's really cool. All right. And also, I mean, you can sort it by a lot of things, but I just love that it brings that stuff up. Okay, so where to find information. We've kind of talked about this in the last video a little bit, but there's a plethora of information on whatever you want to do. If you want to run a challenge group on doing
a texting challenge group,
people who are addicted to Facebook challenge group, like there's information everywhere, and people have run all kinds of groups and stuff already. So these are the places that you can find the information. Okay. Utilize the magnifying glass in our team page. There's a little magnifying glass in the team page or on any group on Facebook. Okay, it's in the right-hand corner, and you can click on that and type in anything. So you can type in breastfeeding, and it'll bring up anybody who's posted about breastfeeding with Shakeology. That's a question that comes up a ton, is getting information on breastfeeding and drinking Shakeology while breastfeeding. So that is awesome. You can go up and look it up, and someone's already asked it, and there's already an answer there. So it's a really quick way to get your information.
If you can't find it there, then here's the next one.
Then you can go to CoachFAQ.com. I love CoachFAQ.com. It is, everything's there. So if you want to even adjust your Shakeology shipment, the flavor, the date, you can adjust it at this CoachFAQ.com, and then type in any question that you have, and it'll come up. Ingredients in Shakeology. Anything like this month's promotions, anything is on there. And then also, of course, Google it, or go to Google, go to Bing, whatever. You can search stuff on there, and find it there, because none of us know everything, and don't feel bad about that, because I still Google stuff all the time. That's why Google's so big, right? So just let people know, say, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to find out for you, and then go and find out. Then also there is Ask Coach Relations. So this phone number right here, go ahead and save that in your phone. I have that number saved for when I need to call in. But there's also a live chat option available. So,
and that's in the Coach FAQ also, and that is one of my very favorite things to use. Is the live option, being able to have that, because then I can still do other things and still be chatting with people in Coach Relations. So.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then also ask a question in the team page. If you have a question, post it on there. There's usually somebody online. So ask the question in there, and there's generally someone who can answer for you really quick. So at that point, after you've gone all those avenues, and if you're still not satisfied or haven't gotten the answer, the understanding that you need, then reach out to one of us, reach out to your coach. But, try to find the information first, because I know that most of us are building this business, including myself included, because I'm not going to be tied to my computer all day. I'm going to be out doing things. So I might not be there to answer really quickly. So you might be able to find the information faster elsewhere. So, but obviously that's what we're here for, is to help you. So after you've tried those avenues, absolutely reach out to us, and we would love to help you.
For sure. Okay, so setting up your direct deposit. So once again, we're back in that My Business Files tab. So this is in the Coach Online Office. Once you open that, it's going to bring this is what we talked about, the heart of your business. So you open that, you go clear to the bottom. So if you want to have direct deposit with your checks, this is exactly where you're going to go. It'll ask you for your routing information and your bank account number. You plug that in, and bing, you are done, and you're set up for direct deposit. So that way you can start getting paid for all the work that you do.
Yeah, and you might think not to do it right now, because you're like, I'm not getting paid right now, but just go in and do it, because then it's done and you're set.
You'll forget later.
Yeah, you'll forget later. So just get it set up, and then you don't have to wait for a check in the mail or anything like that. All right, that's it.
You've
Short
completed.
and sweet. Jumpstart 2 done. So move on to Jumpstart Part 3 now. We will talk to you soon.
All right, see ya.